Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is the Herb Lady and I am here to drop some knowledge on you guys and this awesome moon in Scorpio. Now this video is being filmed on the moon in Scorpio. I might release it somewhat closer to the moon in Capricorn, who knows. But this is overall love readings for the month of October for Libra season, aka Libra season. And I hope you guys enjoy these videos. And if you do, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, as well as following me on Instagram at the Herb Lady. So for this video, I'm going to be doing the love readings for all three air signs: Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right. So you guys, I'm just kind of getting straight into the love readings here. This might be, who knows, probably less than 30 minutes, especially like 7 to 10 minutes per sign. We're just doing a quick overview for the month of October to see what's happening. If I have more time after doing all 12 signs for October, then I will definitely do an extended reading for each sign. Otherwise, if you guys would like a personal, more in-depth reading, please click on my link in the description box below to my Squarespace page where you can book a personal love reading with me. Alright, so I'm going to need a card for Libra energy. Alright, Libra, just pop it right out. And for Aquarius, okay. And for Gemini, I'm starting off with my Romance Angels deck by, I don't know why I can't remember the woman's name. It's not popping into my head, but I'm using her deck as an oracle, just overall energy for each sign. All right, so Gemini popped all the way out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 cards from my Modern Witch Tarot deck. Okay. Now my cards are already pre-shuffled and prayed over before I start all my videos. That's just what I do before I even start filming so that we can jump right into it. Just on a spiritual tip, I prefer to do my prayers in privacy. Because either way, whether I pray on camera with you guys or I pray before I turn on this camera, Spirit is guiding me and Spirit is with me. Okay, so starting off with Libra. Alright, so for Libra, we have the card You Deserve Love, which is a great reminder for the Libras coming up in Libra season. It says you are lovable. So Libras, you guys might be going through some things that are just making you feel less than, or you may be going through some up and downs with your partner, and due to the current energies that you're going through with your partner, it could just be making you feel like you're more difficult to get along with, or you're just not, it's probably taking a toll on your self-esteem, Libra. So, but the card is here to remind you guys that you are lovable and that you do deserve love. You could be in a situation where you're going through a toxic connection right now, which ultimately is not working out for you on a deeper level. Or you could be in a situation where you've met somebody that you really are vibing with and you feel like you're falling for. And just remember that you do deserve love, and why not take a shot and try to take a chance on this person that you are developing feelings for. However, Libra, like with all things, you do things with caution. If that person is telling you that, or if that person is giving you any indication to go against the fact that you are in fact a lovable human being, you may want to slow down and take caution and take heed before just jumping face first into a relationship with this person. Okay, So I'm going to go ahead and turn over the cards for the tarot to see what tarot says in support of your oracle message. Okay. So Libra, you guys got the same card as Cancer. Cancer also got the Lovers, and I believe Cancer pulled Libra energy as well. So you guys probably could be dealing with the Cancer here. It's showing me, you know, kind of supporting what I just said, where you guys are in a situation where it's more of the fact that you may be falling for somebody, but Spirit is advising you guys to take caution, to take a minute to rest and meditate and really think about what it is that you are doing and the person that you're engaging with as far as the relationship, and especially mentally. If your energy is all over the place, Libra, which is kind of like what I see, because you guys are still in that state, and I believe in your reading for September, this card popped out, Five of Cups, where it was talking about Libra is definitely in a place emotionally where you're dwelling over past emotional hurts, and because you're in that emotional state where all you're able to do is see the things that in your life that have become a mess, it's hard to see the two cups that are still there, the chances that you still have left, the opportunities that you still have to actually do something awesome with for yourself. So because you guys are in that space of Five of Cups where you're still dwelling over the past and you're still dwelling over mistakes that no longer hold any value for where you're going, Libra, it kind of has your energy in a place where your self-esteem is probably broken down, and you probably are in a place where it's hard to either manifest love, it's hard to get somebody else to see that you are worthy of being loved, because you don't truly believe that in yourself, Libra. So it really is calling for you to take command over your thoughts, like really sit with yourself and sit with your thoughts, Libra, and really reel it in on those emotional ups and downs, because the Five of Cups is a very emotionally tumultuous card. It's a very difficult card emotionally because it does speak to hurt. There has been a level of hurt, and simply that could have manifested from your overthinking, Libra. It could have manifested from a place where you guys are in that space where you're constantly dwelling, overthinking, and as we know, with every thought creates a reality. Where your mind dwells, your reality swells. Every thought that you have, and as much fuel as you feed the thought, is as much fuel as you feed for it to manifest, Libra. So you guys probably bought yourselves into a Five of Cups situation unnecessarily, or you guys keep thinking about a Five of Cups situation, which is putting you in a place where you're manifesting Five of Cups situations, where it's just like you're thinking about a failed relationship, so you keep manifesting failed relationships. And this right here, Libra, is telling me that either you have had a failed relationship in the past with a Gemini, or you guys are in a place where you got to do some introspective work on yourself. A lot of the time when the Lovers come up, it's like I usually will get more so of the energy where the Lovers applies to self, where it's time to focus on divine masculine and feminine. Libra, is time to really look within yourself and assess what it is that you want and what it is that you need. So it's like, honestly, Libra, I would say take some time out for yourself, because you guys are in a space where you're dwelling over emotional hurts. And honestly, you are so worthy of love. You're so deserving of love, especially the type of love that you seek for yourself. But before you can have this, you must spend time with yourself. You have to take time and spend time with yourself, no matter how hard it is, in order for you to heal in order for you to heal the energy of being in that place where you're constantly dwelling over the past. Also can denote that you guys may be dealing with a Sagittarius too, but I feel like with that Sagittarius, it might be more of a toxic relationship. Like for them, they may be either cheating, or they've set their sights on somebody else or something else, on another person, period. They could just be disengaged because of because they don't know how to help you with low self-esteem issues, or they don't give a fuck. And if that's the case, then you definitely need to separate yourselves in terms of that, Libra, because you're in a place where you are definitely deserving of love. You always have been since the moment that you were brought into creation. Just remember your inherent worth and your intrinsic value. Period. When you know your worth and you know your value, when you know you have worth just as being a life, a sacred life on this planet, you don't settle for less than what you deserve. Okay? So moving on to Aquarius. All right, so Aquarius, you guys have true love. And it says, this is the romance of a lifetime. So what I see from this card is two people that are, this looks like Cleopatra and, my God, who was Cleopatra's counterpart? I can't think of it for some reason. But Cleopatra and her counterpart, and as we know, their love ended up turning out to be, pretty tragic in the end, unless it's Cleopatra and Antony, because I think Antony was the one who came after whoever it was that she was initially in love with. For some reason, I cannot remember this man's name, but he was the Roman conqueror that was coming in when Rome was coming into Egypt at the fall of the mighty Egyptian empire. This was pretty much the change in world history as we know it. So, and even in this card, true love, here it's like two people from two very different backgrounds who were able to see past all of their differences, physical, spiritual, belief wise, all of that, and still come together and really manifest their true love and really, act upon it with one another. So with that, I'm gonna go into the tarot and see what you guys have pulled. Okay. Okay, Aquarius, so it looks like you guys got the Hangman in reverse here. Now, the Hangman often in the upright position denotes going into a place of deep meditation and thought on purpose in order to gain a different perspective. When it's in the reverse, is saying that you're trying to go into a deep meditation, you're trying to gain a different perspective, but you're not allowing yourself to surrender. You're not allowing enlightenment to happen the natural way. You still want to be upright and be able to see everything from the vantage point and see it from your viewpoint. And because of that, you're not able to achieve the full enlightenment that you're looking for. And in regards to love, it's like that's telling me that, either you or your partner are in a place where it's like you both realize that this is true love, that this connection really is true, but it's looking like it's really like a struggle between the both of you guys. There really is like a struggle within the connection, a power struggle is what I'm getting, because you guys also have the Two of Cups in the reverse position where she's here and she's juggling these pentacles, and when it's in the reverse, that really does either way, like whether it's upright or in the reverse, she's still juggling. In the reverse, she's having a harder time juggling this connection. I'm gonna say you guys are kind of struggling with the juggling of this connection, and this is mostly because of the fact that you guys are in a power struggle. So while the connection is true and it really is truly a romance of the lifetime, this person definitely keeps you on your toes. You guys have a lot of differences, and right now you guys are struggling with that power exchange, and it really is calling for you guys to come together and to cooperate, because Three of Pentacles is all about cooperation, or it's looking like at some point you guys are going to come together to cooperate, to hold each other up in order to cease with the power struggle. There is going to have to be a level of surrender, though. Surrender of ego, surrender of pride, surrender of viewpoint. And sometimes that's hard, especially when you are in a fixed mindset and you think that you're right about everything. It can be hard to surrender and listen to your partner, especially if you feel that they are wrong and what they are saying does not apply to you. However, Aquarius, it is being called that both of you guys truly surrender and truly put yourself in a deeper state of meditation and opening your heart, doing some heart chakra work in order to be able to cease this Two of Pentacles energy where you guys are trying to juggle all of these differences. It's not about juggling the differences. You shouldn't have to juggle them. The differences are just there. You don't have to do anything with the differences. The more you acknowledge the differences, the more the differences can become a block between the two of you all. So it's like, acknowledge your similarities and go from there, and really mesh into one another and come together and cooperate with one another to create and manifest the beauty of your connection, because it already is true love. It's just saying, look, work through the kinks, surrender a little bit, stop letting your ego lead you, because it's going to be fine. All right. And that is for Aquarius. So for Gemini, you guys have wedding. This situation involves marriage. So Gemini, I'm taking this one of two ways. Either you guys are about to get married, you're going to meet somebody at a wedding, or you may be involved with a person who is married, unbeknownst to your knowledge. Or beknownst to your knowledge, because you know the world is a crazy place these days, and people are doing them, which, you know, there ain't no judgment here. You do what you do. In the end, you know, it's like, it's your karma that you have to pay attention to, right? So you guys got Six of Pentacles, Justice, and Judgment. So this is definitely a marriage, Gemini. Like, you guys are either like looking at a wedding proposal. Somebody has made up their mind that you are the person for them, and this is somebody who is also very generous in their thought process, and they're very balanced in their mental state. So you guys probably could be dealing with a Libra, because Libra has Gemini on their side, and then you guys have Libra here with the Justice card on your side. And with Justice, that's definitely like going before a court official to officiate a union, and then Judgment as well, which signifies, you know, going before a judge or a justice in order to seal the deal. So what I'm seeing is that, you know, you guys are probably getting a proposal soon, or you're coming up on a wedding soon, and this will be a joyous and momentous occasion where you guys are probably going to see more gifts than you expected, more support than you anticipated from family members you either were or were not expecting to support you. And especially like in Six of Pentacles is also recalling here that it's like, give out as much as you expect, or return as much as you receive, Gemini. So like Six of Pentacles definitely is that card of balance. It's another card with the scales. So what I am getting definitely like with the scales is strong Libra energy. You guys could be getting married to a Libra, or this Libra that you are dealing with has a spouse, or you guys are maybe meeting a Libra in the very near future at a wedding. So, you know, it's like, it looks like, Gemini, you guys are dealing with somebody with some really strong Libra placements, possibly a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo sun with a lot of Libra placements. So, you know, it's looking pretty nice for Gemini. I would say, like, you know, honestly, like, I would say with this Judgment card here, it probably is saying just take a little bit of time. If you guys are still like in a place where if you're in a place where you know that this person, whomever you are dealing with, may propose to you or may not, or you're unsure about this person, take some time to really dwell on them and really get to know them and meditate on who they are. So, you know, definitely, like, but all in all, it looks like this is a person that's definitely committed to you, has definitely made up their mind that you are the person that they want to be with, Gemini, which is so freaking awesome. And if you guys are getting married, congratulations. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and look at the bottom of the deck for both of these decks, and it looks like Page of Pentacles. So what it's showing me is that for all of the connections here, all of these are fairly new connections, and they're new connections that are definitely speak to material bases. So it's not the fact that anybody's using anybody else, it's just that these connections are connections that, you know, where it's you're all of you guys are very much like grounded, and you're in a place where your feet are definitely on the ground and you are here in the material world. However, the connection with this person is new, so you guys are working out the kinks with one another, which is another thing going back to Gemini. You know, if this connection is fairly new, judgment is calling out for you guys to take a little bit more time, get to know the person a little bit more. So, you know, if that is the case. And then at the bottom of the deck here, you guys have honeymoon. So it looks like for Gemini, definitely there might be some marriage in tow. And all of you guys may be going through just a honeymoon phase, which you obviously would be if Page of Pentacles is, you know, your bottom card. You guys are in this new phase of the relationship, and we know that that phase can last any time from 1 year to 5 years, depending on how vulnerable and open you guys are willing to be with one another and to get to know one another, truly get to know one another, because you could be with somebody and not know shit about them for years on end. So, you know, this was you guys' reading for the month of October. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's fairly short. With love readings, I kind of just breeze through them. I usually am like a lot longer with my general readings, but with my love readings, I like to kind of like, I don't like to move quick, but it just kind of ends up happening like that, especially when I condense all 3 signs into one reading. So that's the reading for all the air signs for the month of October. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and like I said, once again, please like my videos, subscribe to my channel, follow me at the Herb Lady. You can click on my Squarespace link below if you want to book a personal reading with me. You guys take care. Ashe.